Hello and welcome to Edu Aspirants, our YouTube channel for competitive exams. We are uploading this video to share with you the notification by UPSC for the National Defence Academy and Naval Academy exam, the second exam for the year 2022. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. You will get your videos for the preparation of this exam. NDA and NA exam by UPSC is conducted for students who are either in class 12 or appearing in the class 12 board exam for any board. This is to be commissioned in the Army, Navy or Air Force as the class 1 officers post training. How and where do you apply? You have to go online on the site as mentioned here. The portal is upsconline.nic.in. Fill your form because last date is nearing. The vacancies for the NDA are 370, of which 208 are for Army, including 10 female candidates, 42 for Navy, including 3 female candidates, 120 for Air Force. Flying 92, including 2 female. Ground duties technical 18, including 2 female. Ground duties non-technical 10, including 2 females. Naval Academy 10+2 cadet entry scheme is 30 for male candidates only, and the total vacancies as you see here are 400. Remember students, the last date for submission and withdrawal of applications are: the online application can be filled up to 7th June 2022 till 6 p.m. in the evening, and the online applications can be withdrawn from 14th June 2022 to 20th June 2022 till 6 p.m. That is 1 week's time for withdrawal, and details about withdrawal are given in Appendix 2B of the notification. While you fill the form, you will get all these details in the notification while online submission. Choose your center, that is your hometown or nearest to your hometown. The list of the centers is given here. They have increased these centers this year, so most of you will get your hometown as your center, and in case you delay the online filling of form, you might not get the first choice that you get, so you will have to go out of your town to appear in the exam. It gives a little stress. Chennai, Dispur, Kolkata and Nagpur are the centers where number of candidates probably are generally less, so you will get this as your choice for sure. Eligibility criteria: you should be an Indian national and an unmarried male or female, a citizen of India, a subject of Nepal, a person of Indian origin, migrated from Pakistan, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, East African countries of Kenya, Uganda, the United Republics of Tanzania, Zambia, Malawi, Zaire, Ethiopia or Vietnam, with the intention of permanently settling in India. Category 2 and 3 should receive a certificate of eligibility from the Government of India. I am sure you all will be in the eligibility criteria, which is the citizen of India. As far as age criteria is concerned, only unmarried male and female candidates born not earlier than 2nd January 2004. That is, if you are born on 2nd January 2004, you are eligible, and not later than 1st January 2007. That is, if you are born on January 1, 2007, you are still eligible. For which course? The course which is commencing in July 2023. Educational qualifications for Army Wing of National Defence Academy. 12th class pass of the 10+2 pattern of school education or equivalent conducted by a state education board or a university. For Air Force and Naval Wings of National Defence Academy and for the 10+2 cadet entry scheme at the Indian Naval Academy, 12th class pass with physics, chemistry and mathematics mandatorily of the 10+2 pattern of school education or equivalent. Candidates who are appearing in class 12 exam under the 10+2 pattern of school education in any board can also apply for this examination. Fee for the exam: SC/ST candidates and sons, daughters of serving or retired junior commissioned officers, non-commissioned officers, other ranks. If students of science schools, military schools, etc., they don't pay any fee. All others pay ₹100. Mode of fee payment is given here. If you are depositing cash, deposit at a branch of SBI and that counterfoil has to be uploaded, or you can pay through the net banking facility of SBI or Visa, MasterCard, RuPay, credit, debit card, UPI, what have you. All means are possible. While you are filling the form online, you should have one photo ID with you, either of the ones given here: Aadhaar, voter, PAN card, passport, driving license, school photo ID, any other photo ID issued by the state or the central government. Government employees, you have to apply to the commission directly, but inform your present employer in writing. Start preparing. The examination date is 4th September 22 for the NDA, Army, Navy, Air Force Wings, and for the Naval Academy course, INAC, commencing on 2nd July 2023. Subscribe this channel, Edu Aspirants, and you'll keep getting videos on preparation for this exam. We are there for you and we'll ensure that you are successful. When you qualify the written exam, you have to register yourself for the Services Selection Board, SSB, for the interview. You have to apply to the Directorate General of Recruiting. The websites for the Army, Navy and Air Force are given here. Email ID to be used by you is the same as you register while filling the online application. Going for SSB interview, best wishes. Must carry the original class 10 certificate or any equivalent examination certificate. Also, if you have already passed 10+2, that is class 12, you must carry that pass certificate also. This information is important. One is you will be paid AC 3 tire to and fro railway fare if you are attending the interview for the first time. And all eligible candidates will be issued an e-admit card 3 weeks before the commencement of the written exam. It is to be downloaded from the site upsc.gov.in, and you must have the registration ID, date of birth or roll number if received, and date of birth or name, father's name available with it. So if you are downloading, these details have to be filled before you can download your e-admit card. If there is need to communicate with UPSC, you must have these details ready with you: name and year of the examination, registration ID, roll number if received, your name in block letters, postal address as given in the application. This registration ID is generated when you start filling your form online. Qualified the written exam. The result of the written examination will be declared in the month of October 2022. All those candidates who have obtained minimum qualifying marks in the written examination as fixed by the Commission shall be invited to appear at the Services Selection Board, that is the SSB, for an intelligence and personality test. Army Navy wings of the NDA and 10+2 cadet entry scheme of the Indian Naval Academy will be assessed on officers' potentiality and those for the Air Force. In addition to the officers' potentiality test, will have to qualify the computerized pilot selection system. Introduction to SSB, that is the Services Selection Board interview. Two-stage selection procedure based on psychological aptitude test and intelligence test has been introduced. They are conducted at the selection centers for the respective arms, Air Force, Navy, Army. Only those candidates who pass stage 1 will be admitted to the stage 2 for the remaining tests. The scheme of examination, you will have the test in mathematics, 2.5 hours, marks 300, general ability, which will include English and general knowledge, inclusive of subject knowledge and current affairs, for 2.5 hours again, and this is for 600 marks. It is clubbed with the SSB interview marks, which is 900. So total 900 for written and 900 for the SSB. Equal weightage is there for both the written exam and the SSB. This is the only exam where equal weightage is given to your performance in the SSB or the interview and the written exam. Syllabus for the examination paper 1 mathematics. You will have questions from algebra, matrices and determinants, trigonometry, analytical geometry of 2 and 3 dimensions, differential calculus, integral calculus and differential equations, vector algebra, statistics and probability. Syllabus of the examination paper 2 general ability test. Part A will be English. It will be designed to test the knowledge of English, various aspects like grammar and usage, vocabulary, comprehension, cohesion in extended text to test the candidate's proficiency in English. Syllabus of the examination paper 2 part B, general knowledge. The question paper on general knowledge will broadly cover the subjects as given here: physics, chemistry, general science, social studies, geography, current affairs and India and the world. Entries in scannable attendance list. When you sit for the exam, you have to fill up the details and only with a black ball pen. Blacken the circle P under the column present. Blacken the relevant circle for test booklet series. Write test booklet series number. Write the answer sheet serial number and also blacken the corresponding circles. These circles are given below the numbers. Append signature in the column for signature given there, and on the cover of the test booklet there are instructions which you must read. Examination tips: clipboard, hardboard, Nothing should be written on it, can be carried. Black ball pen for marking responses on the answer sheet. There are 4 alternatives for the answer to every question. For each question, if you mark it wrong, you lose 0.33 marks assigned to that question. That is a penalty. And the marks allotted for that question will also be deducted. So you will be losing marks for that question which has gone wrong and 0.33 more. So you will be eating on the answers which you have marked correctly for the other questions. If you give more than one answer, it will be treated as wrong and same penalty. If question is left blank, if you don't answer it, then there is no penalty. You will only lose marks for that question which you have not answered. Everything in black ball pen. Center, test booklet series, this we showed you in the previous slide also. Also encode your booklet series A, B, C or D as the case may be. Subject code, roll number, circles are provided and you have to only mark them. This is a rerun of the previous slide. Penalty for wrong answers, losing marks for wrong answers. Black ball pen only. Please mention roll number, test booklet series code and go through the appendix 3 of the notice for special instructions on this. Good luck to you on successfully competing and getting selection. You join the academy and you will have a preliminary examination in English, mathematics, science and Hindi. This is not for testing you. This is only weighing the status of knowledge of all the candidates averaged out so that your training program can be designed for the whole course. Before joining, as all organizations do, your parent or guardian will be required to sign a bond that he understands all the details of training and the pros and cons of the defense forces. All this is important to note, but if you have decided to become an officer in the armed forces, all this is only mere signature. The cost of training, accommodation, books, uniform, boarding, medical treatment will be borne by the government. Parents or guardians of cadets will however be required to meet their pocket and other private expenses which are normally under 3,000 per month. So financial assistance is given to those cadets whose parents have an income of less than 21,000 per month. Even if more than one child is having training in the NDA, IMA, OTA, both will be eligible for financial assistance. Training, Army, Navy, Air Force cadets are trained both in academic and physical at the NDA for 3 years. The training during the first 2.5 years is common to the cadets of 3 wings. All the cadets get a degree from JNU, the Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. Army cadets get this as degree, Naval cadets BTech, Air Force cadets given here. So then they move to their respective academies, institutions, ships or aircraft for service training for the Army, Navy and Air Force. The cadets selected for the Naval Academy will be given preliminary training, both academic and physical, for a period of 4 years at the Indian Naval Academy, Azimar. The cadets of 10+2 cadet entry scheme will be awarded a BTech degree on successful completion of training. On passing out from NDA, Army cadets go to the Military Academy Dehradun, Naval cadets to Indian Naval Academy Azimala, and Air Force cadets and ground duty non-technical streams to Air Force Academy Hyderabad, and Air Force cadets of ground duty technical stream to Air Force Technical College, Bangalore. Thank you for viewing. Subscribe our channel, share, like, and press the bell icon. You will be getting updates on videos to prepare for the NDA and NA exam for 4th September 2022. Best wishes for now. Fill up your form. It is online, and keep the details that as we have discussed through the slides. God bless.